When you look around the internet, it may feel like the only way to make an animated movie or CGI-based movie is by buying Houdini, Cinema 4D, Maya, or 3ds Max. These are powerful tools, no doubt, but what you may not realize is that nearly 80% of what those applications can do can be done 100% inside Blender without even installing a single add-on. Blender is a powerhouse that has grown leaps and bounds over the years. It's no longer just a hobbyist tool. It's capable of producing professional quality results across the entire filmmaking process. Right out of the box, you get robust tools for modeling and sculpting characters, props, and environments. You have comprehensive texturing and shading capabilities to give your assets life and detail. The rigging and animation systems allow you to bring your creations to motion with keyframing, constraints, and more. For rendering, Blender offers the powerful Cycles engine for stunning realism and the real-time Eevee for quick previews and stylized looks. It even includes a built-in video sequence editor, VSE, for cutting and assembling your final film, and extensive VFX tools for compositing, tracking, and simulations like smoke and fluids. You download it and you have a complete filmmaking studio at your fingertips. However, even with such a comprehensive tool set, what used to make making movies incredibly hard for small independent artists was the sheer amount of work required to build everything from scratch, every prop, every material, every texture. This monumental task could easily overwhelm limited resources and stifle creative momentum. This is precisely where modern workflows, leveraging asset libraries and add-ons, become not just helpful, but absolutely essential. You may be wondering, if this is about making movies in Blender, why are we spending so much time talking about add-ons and libraries? Well, because the easy part of the movie is often the stuff we aren't talking about in terms of raw 3D asset creation. You can figure out how to write a good script with some practice and video tutorials. The directing, the storytelling, that's a creative skill you hone. But the core production, especially if you're a small team, is going to happen when you are seated behind the screen in Blender or any other production software. Whether it's a full animation or live action with CGI, a huge chunk of the work involves creating or integrating 3D elements. If you're doing live-action VFX, tasks like set cleanup, removing wires, adding billboards, or covering up unwanted elements happen on a computer, often using motion tracking add-ons like FlaxTrax and FlaxFlow in Blender. For animation, the bulk of the effort goes into the animation itself. But before you animate, you need characters and environments. This is where asset libraries and add-ons become indispensable. No studio, large or small, is going to pay you to make common assets like trees or basic materials from scratch unless you are specifically part of their dedicated asset creation team. Instead, the standard professional pipeline involves pulling from vast collections of pre-made assets. This saves immense time that you can then redirect to the truly unique and story-critical elements of your film, like polishing the main characters or perfecting key visual effects shots. If you feel uneasy using add-ons and asset libraries, honestly, this industry may not be for you because it's not only necessary, it's outright a requirement in professional pipelines across the board. Even expensive software like Cinema 4D relies heavily on libraries and add-ons from providers like Grayscale Gorilla. So if your hesitation with Blender is its reliance on add-ons, you'll face the same reality with virtually any professional 3D application. But why wouldn't you want add-ons? They save immense time and are often quite customizable. Take the example of character creation. While you might model main characters from scratch for complete uniqueness for background crowds or secondary characters, using add-ons like Human Generator is far more efficient. They provide detailed, realistic base meshes you can quickly adapt. If you need a more stylized look, studios like 3D offer large collections of ready-to-animate cartoonish characters, vehicles, animals, and more, perfect for various projects including social media marketing and advertising, where speed and variety are key. For environments and props, asset libraries like those offered by Evermotion are game changers. You can pick a theme, say post-apocalyptic, and find entire collections of destroyed buildings, broken street props, and debris. They also offer clean new city builds, interiors, and exteriors. Leveraging these assets can save you hundreds of hours. While one collection might cost $30 to $50, making those assets yourself could easily take over a month of work. Unless you're okay with your time being valued at $1 a day, these packs are a lifesaver for independent creators and small studios, directly translating into creative motivation by removing tedious tasks. Other popular Blender-specific asset and add-on makers include Polygonique, known for botanic trees, traffic, vehicles, interinic, interiors, and materialic, materials. These packages are not just static models. Botanique, for instance, allows you to customize materials, add wind animations, and easily create entire ecosystems using its scattering tool. Beyond the efficiency gains, the smart use of Blender combined with these modern workflows has proven its mettle in actual productions. You can find countless examples online, from impressive YouTube shorts like Southern Shoddy's visually delightful Watermelon Girl, which showcases character animation and environmental design achievable by a single artist, to critically acclaimed projects. A notable example is the short film Flow, which won an Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film in 2025, demonstrating Blender's capability to produce work recognized at the highest levels of the film industry. Furthermore, major streaming platforms like Netflix and Amazon are increasingly investing in short animated content, often featuring episodes or entire series created using tools like Blender. Examples include the diverse range of animated shorts in Netflix's Love, Death, and Robots and Amazon Prime's Secret Level, which demonstrate the professional quality and variety of styles being produced, often by smaller studios leveraging powerful, accessible tools. So, while the industry giants have their place, don't underestimate the power and versatility of Blender. With dedication and practice, and by smartly leveraging the wealth of available asset libraries and add-ons, you can absolutely make incredible animated and CGI-based movies using this free and open-source software. It democratizes the filmmaking process, putting professional-grade tools and efficient workflows within reach of anyone with a computer and a creative vision.